Do you tell him to restructure his deal, or do you cut him? McLean, do you sign him? Bruce Carter, do you bring him back? Also, what about on the offensive side, DeMarco Murray? Do you bring him back? Do you bring back Dwayne Harris? His contract is up at punt returner, blocker, fourth receiver, great guy, special teams guy. Do you bring him back? Those are some questions already you have for his Cowboy free agents. Then you have Morris Claiborne coming back off knee injury, Sterling Moore. Then you have Patton on the contract. But do you feel confident in what we have at cornerback? And so with these players I just named, who do you want back? Who do you want to go?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. I like the little Tyler Patton guy. I like Sterling Moore. I would really like reconstruct Brandon Carr's contract. He needs to take more lesser, man. He's getting paid like a big time cornerback, and he's not to me. I like him sometimes. He balls out, but he's just not consistent enough for $54 million or whatever his contract was. So he either need to take a pay cut, or they need to address that in free agency again, or look for a younger player in the draft this year coming up. Claiborne, I hate to say it, man. He's just too soft for me, man. I'm gonna be honest. He's too soft. He was cool at LSU in that system over there, but for some reason, man, his confidence is shot with the Cowboys. I don't know, but I would definitely go with two new cornerbacks.
Well, what about, and I know this is not somebody that's got to be re-signed, but I was really impressed by Newman on the offensive side of the ball, being a complement to Bryant. I think they got a real nice player there. That's somebody that's going to be really productive in that offense.
Who'd you say?
Terrence Newman.
Oh, man, I don't know what happened to him. He kind of he had a few good years, and then just, I don't know, he stopped wanting to tackle. He didn't want to tackle. That's why I don't like him.
JR, did I mess up the name there? Did I screw the name up?
The Terrence Williams was a
Williams.
Terrence Williams.
Williams.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
You talking about Terrence Williams?
Yeah, I said New.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's my fault.
Oh, my bad.
Listen, I got a little senior moment.
Yeah,
a little senior moment right
there.
Terrence
Newman didn't want to wrap up at the end of his career with the Cowboys. He just died at it.
Right.
Now, Terrence Williams, I like him. I think we need to use him more too. He's a bad boy, and Cole Beasley, he was my favorite. I would take Cole Beasley over Dwayne Harris, even though that's my boy though. I like Dwayne Harris too. But Cole Beasley is a nightmare. He's a nightmare.
Yeah, he really came on down the stretch, and that was something that I think really kind of helped them, immensely. We talked about on the show a few weeks ago, and JR made the point that Beasley was really like a real nice addition to that offensive scheme. Now, something else that JR made note of to me today was he sent me over a link to your new song, which is something that I played a couple times and listened to, and it's fantastic. I love it. And I was hoping that you could, break that open for us a little bit on the show today and tell us about the song and how it came about.
We Them Dallas Cowboys. This was before I knew Wiz Khalifa did a song, We Them Boys. I just kept seeing the hashtag like We Them Boys, and I never knew what they were talking about. And I was like, I said, man, that's kind of catchy. So I just went into like making a hook. I wrote the song in like probably 20 minutes. And then I called my boy. I said, man, have you seen all these hashtags with We Them Boys? He said, yeah. I think Wiz Khalifa did a song like that. So I kind of Googled it, YouTubed it, whatever. And I listened to it. I said, yeah, he did do it. So I just put my own spin on it for my boy. He's not talking about the Cowboy. He's just talking about his boys. I'm talking about the Cowboys in mine. So
yes, indeed. And folks, Soul Song is good. We're going to play it going to break. We're not going to break it. When we go to break, you're going to hear this song in its entirety as we debut We Them Dallas Cowboys on the JR The Bossman Show with John Beckler on the Bossman Radio Network. But we got more with Soul because he's on the line with us. We're going to talk about, man, In My Soul, from mine to yours. He's a cowboy for life. How about them bulls? I told you don't know the lyrics. I told you the lyrics. I told you. I don't know the song lyrics.
Listen,
I know them.
So here's what you got to understand about JR. Before the show, sometimes, like, I will call him up for the show, and we'll be on waiting for the show to start, and I just hear in the background, he's got your tunes playing in the background, and he thinks I can't hear him, right? He thinks his microphone's muted, but he's just singing away. So he's got that in his blood, man.
It's really funny because, honestly, I wrote that song it was just for me. I just was messing around in the studio, and I went down and just started, doing a Cowboy song, but it was just for me, and I sent it to a couple of people over email, and I kind of like relaxed with it and let it go, and like a year and a half later, I'm hearing this being played all over the world. And next thing you know, I'm like flying out to all these different fan clubs performing the song.
That's got to be a good feeling. That's a good feeling, right?
It is. The best feeling was 2 years ago. I went to the Pittsburgh Steelers game when Dallas played Pittsburgh Steelers, and as me and my boys were going through security through the gates and all that, I'm hearing some drums. I know my music, so I'm hearing some drums. Like I kept on saying, like, Joe, man, that sound like my drums like that. And he said, it sounded like it a little bit, so we started walking fast, and next thing you know, I could hear my song just blasting at the stadium. So I run up. Inside AT&T Stadium, they have, at different entrances, they have stages set up. So I ran to the stage, and the DJ up there, they bumping it, and I was like, that's my song you playing right there. And the security guy kept, like, pushing me back, so one of the DJs heard me, so she came down. And she said, what did you say? I said, that's my song you playing right there. So she said, come here, come up. And so I ran on stage, and as all that was going on, the second verse was about to come on. And I said, does that mic work? She said, yeah, she here. I grabbed it, and I just started going off on it. And it was like a sea of, like, it looked like 30,000 people, like, just stopped. It was so crazy. It was like the best thing I ever had right there.
That's
awesome. It was so crazy. Yeah, I smiled the whole game too. I couldn't stop smiling.
I don't blame you. I would have been right there, man. You're never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
So tell me this: what do you have in the works for this year, 2015? Another year for In My Soul, representing the Dallas Cowboys, making that cowboy music, as I call it. You make pure, genuine cowboy music. So what do you got planned to promote your songs, events? Talk to me.
Okay, I'm gonna the next song I'm gonna push, like a big single, is a song I got called Cowboy Fresh, and I'm just talking about people like getting ready for the Cowboys game, putting on their fresh outfits, and just having confidence, and just that aura, that vibe, that swag about being a Cowboy fan. So I'm gonna introduce that song. I'm probably gonna do a big video out at AT&T Stadium. I probably invite all the fan clubs that I perform to come to that particular game, so we can have a lot of people there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have a Cowboy Fresh T-shirt line, and I'm also trying to do some pod TV, filming my interaction with the fans every time I go out and perform. I'll probably have those available too. That's my goal.
I was joined by In My Soul from Mine to Yours. So here we go. We're going to come up next. Another boy from Memphis, Tennessee. 5 for 1, mug shots, Friday nights in Cordova. Host like his show, 7 Yahoo Sports. Our man Johnathan C. Smith. Come on next on the Bossman Show. For all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry
BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service. Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. TrueSpeech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
Welcome back to the JR The Bossman Show with John Beckler. Just joined by my man, Roche Joyner, Cowboy for life and Cowboy forever. Breaking it down, his song with us, just real good dude, man. Check his new song out, William Dallas Cowboys. But now, we're joined by my man, till like he is, Joe, 7 Yahoo Sports in Memphis, 5 for 1, mug shots, Friday nights, Cordova, be there, be square. My man, my brother, Johnathan C. Smith. What's good, bro?
Boss, what's going on, man? Appreciate the little mugshot plug there.
Yo, yeah, man, no doubt, man. We got to talk to us about, man. Tell us about how your show's back. What's up to Yahoo Sports now? I was on hiatus, but now it's back. So, what you and Reggie Jr. got going this time around at Yahoo, bro?
Oh yeah, it's back. It's back to business, man. Yeah, first show back today. Felt good, you know, getting in the studio and talking sports. You know, the way that we do it there. Just excited, man. You know, a lot going on here on our end, man. You know, the Grizz making the addition there of Jeff Green to try, you know, push closer to coming out of the Western Conference and being a true title contender, man. So it's just a lot of good things going on here in the city.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, let's talk about it. Remember when we talked to you in August, we was telling about the Grizz on to trade away Tayshaun Prince for a first round pick to Toronto. That fell through. But finally, you got rid of Tayshaun's contract and his bad knees. Quincy Pondexter has not played good since 2013 playoffs. And now you got a guy in Jeff Green who's an athletic stretch forward guy, a wing guy who can play and cause matchup problems. I feel like Kevin Durant, those type of guys who are long and lanky. So talk about addition to Jeff Green to the roster and what he's going to bring to the team on his stretch run for the Grizz.
Yeah, Jeff Green, like you said, is an excellent addition to this team. And the guys in the locker room, keep in mind, even though they had, you know, a lot of respect for Tayshaun Prince and his veteran know-how there and all the years that he's put in, they really did like Quincy Pondexter as well. His few years here with the team, so they were sad to see those guys go, but they do realize in that locker room that they are now that much better and one more step closer to really being a true contender in the West now with Jeff Green. You talk about the athleticism that a guy like Jeff Green possesses. You're talking about a guy offensively who can get you into your offense. He's a guy that can slash and get to the basket. He can draw fouls. He can score, you know, at will. You know, he's a guy that can be a scoring option for you after Zebo, Conley, Gasol. You know, now you have a true fourth option now in Jeff Green. And you talk about defensively, this Grizz team, they struggle to defend the three-point line. Now you have a guy in Jeff Green who can get out there and can guard against, you know, a three, like to say, out there on the wing and take jump shots or three-point shots. And also, Jeff Green, his physique, he's big enough. He's a guy that's 6'9", he can defend, forwards as well. He can defend power forwards if need be, so he just gives you so many different options, and a look that this Grizz team has never really had before, especially during this run with the Big Three there.
Well, JC, we earlier in the program had a conversation with TrueSpeech